Hey guys, welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen, and today we are watching season 2, episode 5 of Dark. Now, last time we had some big revelations with finding out that Jonas is Adam. Like the biggest revelation. Well, so far. Who knows? Who knows what else is in store for us? We also had Katarina learning the truth of Mikkel and Ulrich, so that's interesting. I'm curious as to how she's going to navigate that. And we had Marta and Magnus and Franziska and Elizabeth finding the time machine. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen there. Are they going to use it accidentally, or like just what's gonna happen, right? So I think that that's kind of the gist of what happened last time. I don't want to talk too much. Let's have a short intro and let's just get right into it. Okay, hold on. That's adult. That's adult. Jonas. It must be him having a dream now, I assume. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie, but... That was really weird. How old is Marta supposed to be? Because that makes me more than a little uncomfortable. Why are you watching him? Creepy ass. Older Jonas.
Ich will wissen, wie ich wieder nach Hause komme.
I wonder if his obsession with getting home is actually what turns him into Adam.
Wartet mal.
Ooh, is she gonna tell them? No. She's just gonna hug them. Or something.
Ich muss euch was zeigen.
Sind verabredet?
Ist vielleicht besser, wenn ihr euch hinsetzt.
Können wir das wann anders machen? Wir müssen wirklich los.
Ich muss euch was erzählen. Es
Jetzt-
klingt total verrückt, aber ich muss wissen, was ihr darüber denkt.
You're gonna want to listen.
Seit Monaten redest du quasi nicht mit uns und jetzt willst du wissen, was wir denken? Guck dich doch mal um.
Ma'am, you should listen to
Wir
your
sind
mother.
hier die Kinder, aber du benimmst dich seit Monaten wie eins. Mann, fuck, Mama, du tust so, als wärst du alleine mit der Scheiße. Aber wir haben sie auch verloren.
You should stop talking and listen, though. Okay.
Weil du jetzt Bock hast zu reden, haben wir das noch lange nicht.
All right, but you're being really dumb. I get why she's saying that, to be fair, but
Bartosz ist nicht da.
is he still in the cave?
Alles wird gut.
I don't think anything's gonna be fine. Oh, it's Ulrich.
Alles
Ooh,
klar, Herr Kommissar?
Is he gonna try to leave? He's gonna escape.
Die französische Delegation. Alle warten schon. Ich denke, sie sollten jetzt besser.
Verstehen Sie?
Was?
I don't know that you can just reschedule the French delegation, though. I mean, I don't know who that is. Maybe they're not important. They sound important.
Warum bin ich hier?
Yeah, I would love to know.
Ein Mensch lebt 3 Leben. Das
Okay.
erste endet mit dem Verlust der Naivität, das
Sure.
zweite mit dem Verlust der Unschuld
Sure.
und das dritte mit dem Verlust des Lebens selbst. Es ist unausweichlich, dass wir alle 3 Stufen durchschreiten.
Okay, so this is
Du
your stages.
zu deinem älteren Ich
Ham.
wirst,
Older
Dein älteres
him,
Ich.
and then Adam.
zu dem, was du hier vor dir siehst.
Ich habe keine Zeit für diese ganze Scheiße hier. Ich muss wieder zurück nach Hause, in meine Zeit.
Ich habe gesehen, was passieren wird. Ich habe ihre Gräber gesehen.
Du hast noch viel Zeit. Wir haben das Jahr 1921. Streng genommen hast du noch 99 Jahre.
Sure, but not really. He never smiles, Mikkel.
Knabberzeug.
Like I don't think he was smiling in the picture of him as an adult either, was he?
Die Leute können ja sagen, was sie wollen. Aber
I mean,
dieser
since
Reagan,
he
das ist ein Spitzenkerl.
changed time.
Olympia auf beiden Seiten. Ich nenne das visionär. Habe ich auf VHS, die ganze Rede.
I mean, I figured that he was gonna swipe it in like a more discreet way, maybe.
Ich möchte, dass du zu uns ziehst. Du wärst nicht so alleine. Und Regina würde sich auch freuen, wenn sie mehr von dir hätte.
She's trying to change
Am
the
besten
future.
morgen schon.
Morgen? Du tust ja so, als wäre ich schon fast tot.
Yep.
Denk einfach drüber nach. In Ordnung?
Wonder if Ulrich kills him. But like I don't know why he would, like what his motivation would be, because he can't take him back to his family.
Du hast gesagt, du hast Mikkel gesehen. Du warst da. Wie komme ich zu ihm?
I don't think you can, especially now that Jonas is gone.
Hat eine Art Apparat. So etwas wie eine Zeitmaschine.
Eine Zeitmaschine.
Ja.
Ich kann einfach nicht fassen, dass du mit meinem Mann und mit meinem Sohn geschlafen hast. Aber du wolltest ja schon immer alles haben, was mir gehört. Du bist wie ein Parasit.
Kind.
Sie haben gestern Ihren Termin verpasst.
The investigator.
Es tut mir leid, ich
Clausen.
muss vergessen haben.
Man sollte meinen, dass man so etwas nicht vergisst, wenn das eigene Kind vermisst wird. Frau Nielsen. Sie hätte ich von allen Menschen als letztes hier erwartet. Aber da Sie schon mal da sind. Wissen Sie, wer das ist?
Nope.
Nein, weiß ich nicht.
Haven't seen him before. Some kind of solidarity. Jonas? Is he gonna steal the picture? What's he doing?
Ich weiß, wann Kriege beginnen und enden. Aber ich weiß nicht, was mein Gegenüber tun wird. Solange ich seine Zukunft nicht gesehen habe.
Aber du kennst meine Zukunft. Du weißt, was ich tun werde.
Who's your counterpart?
Ich habe 66 Jahre gebraucht, um herauszufinden, wie. Einen Weg dieser ganzen Hölle zu entkommen.
66 years. So...
Ich bin knapp eine Woche hier. Und ich habe den Eindruck, dass niemand die Wahrheit sagt. Jeder versucht, etwas zu verbergen.
People hide shit in their life, bro.
Alexander Tiedemann.
Ich verstehe sie nicht ganz.
Sie haben als Physiotherapeutin für ihn gearbeitet. Das tun Sie nicht mehr, richtig?
Mhm.
Trotzdem überweist er Ihnen monatlich den gleichen Betrag. Dafür verlangt man normalerweise eine Gegenleistung. Also, was ist die Gegenleistung?
She's blackmailing him.
Was sie nicht verstehen, ist, dass wir hier zusammenhalten. Wir unterstützen uns. Mein Sohn ist verschwunden. Alexander hilft mir mit dem Geld. Das ist alles.
Man teilt nicht nur die Geheimnisse, sondern auch Geld und Bett.
it Jonas? Padre Noah. But how would she have known?
Ich glaube, das alles hier hat etwas mit mir zu tun.
It does, but I don't know how. You're right.
Weißt du, wer meine Eltern sind?
Who are they? You don't know.
Aber ich kannte deinen Großvater.
Er ist nicht mein richtiger Großvater. Ich bin nur bei ihm aufgewachsen.
Do you know your real last? Did you know your real last name or no?
Ist er einer von Ihnen? Ein Reisender.
Er ist genauso ein Spielstein wie die meisten von uns. Claudia. Sie hat ihn benutzt. Genauso wie sie mich benutzt hat, Peter und die anderen. Sie hat ihn das hier bauen lassen.
I think who are Charlotte's parents is a very good question.
Wollt ihr euch denn verrecken lassen, oder was? Das kannst du nicht machen. Warte. Okay. Das ist eine Zeitmaschine.
He was honest.
Was? Willst du mich verarschen?
No.
Ich hab doch gleich gesagt, ich komm nicht.
Kommt. Wir gehen.
Nein, warte.
Okay, she's listening. Good, good, good. Because I don't want Bartosz to get hurt
Dann zeig uns, wie es funktioniert.
more. Where are they gonna go? You'll have to get in the circle.
Ihr müsst hierher kommen.
Yeah. Where did they go?
Nach dem Zwischenfall habe ich eine Probe entnehmen lassen und sie analysiert. Und was du da siehst, ist das Ergebnis.
What does it say? What does it say?
Diese Werte, das ist völlig unmöglich.
Das habe ich am Anfang auch gedacht. Also habe ich die Tests wiederholen lassen. Es waren die gleichen Ergebnisse.
Wenn diese Daten stimmen, dann...
What?
Das
What?
ist das, was ich denke, was es ist?
Möglich. Es entspricht in vielen Teilen den Berechnungen von Englert, Prout und Higgs aus 64. Aber nicht ganz.
Higgs field.
Das
We've heard that
Gottesteilchen.
before. The God particle.
Das Teilchen, das allen Dingen ihre Masse verleiht.
Das ist ja eine Sensation. Wenn die Daten stimmen, dann müssen wir damit an die Öffentlichkeit.
Why?
Ich
Yeah,
habe
why?
dir bereits gesagt, dass man manche schlafende Hunde nicht wecken sollte.
But why?
Das AKW ist mein Vermächtnis.
Okay.
Mach
You're-
mit den Daten, was du willst. Aber lass meinen Namen und das Werk raus. Zumindest solange ich noch lebe.
Okay, but like, I don't know that that's more important than. Oh. He wants to see Mikkel. He does. Oh, he sees him.
Ihnen helfen? Geht's Ihnen nicht gut?
Wonder if he's gonna get to talk to him. Why does she keep stealing the sleeping medicine? This is very fucking sus of her. Like, I thought that Mikkel would be good with her. Tell him.
Sie kommen mir irgendwie bekannt vor.
Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. Tell him.
Ich habe über 33 Jahre auf diesen Moment gewartet. Die Frage ist nicht wie, sondern wann. Was hast du gesagt? Erinnerst du dich?
Does he know? Does he know it's his dad?
In der Zukunft gibt es eine Prophezeiung von einer neuen Welt.
Wir erschaffen eine neue Welt. Ohne Zeit. Ohne Gott.
Was heißt das?
Ja.
Das soll heißen, dass das, was die Menschen seit Jahrtausenden anbeten, den Gott, der alles zusammenhält, dass dieser Gott nichts anderes ist als die Zeit selbst. Kein denkendes, handelndes Geschöpf. Eine physikalische Gesetzmäßigkeit, mit der sich ebenso wenig verhandeln lässt, wie mit dem eigenen Schicksal. Gott ist Zeit.
Okay.
Und die Zeit ist nicht barmherzig. Wir
Sure.
werden geboren und schon rinnt unser Leben dahin wie die Körner in dieser Sanduhr. Den Tod immer unausweichlich vor uns. Unser
Sure.
Schicksal nichts als eine Verkettung von Ursache und Wirkung. Im Licht und im Schatten.
Light and shadow. Who is it? Oh. Padre Noah? Her possible father.
Charlotte.
Yeah, you need to talk, because why the fuck are you here?
Was wollen Sie von mir?
Oh, she knows that he killed the kids.
Ich bin Noah.
Ich weiß, wer Sie sind. Sie haben die Kinder getötet.
Ich kann nicht mehr ändern, was du über mich denkst. Aber vielleicht wirst du eines Tages verstehen, dass ich das alles nur getan habe, damit es irgendwann nicht mehr geschieht. Damit du mir nicht wiedergenommen wirst.
His daughter.
Genauso wenig wie deine Mutter.
She is his dad. Or he is her dad. Right?
Als du geboren wurdest, haben sie dir keine großen Chancen gegeben. Du bist zu früh gekommen, warst winzig. Aber du wolltest leben, du warst so stark. Deine kleine Hand hat meinen Finger gegriffen und nicht mehr losgelassen.
Aufhören.
You guys.
Das ist so unmöglich.
No, it's not. But it is fucked up that I would understand why you would be really upset. You wait your whole life to find out who your parents are. And then it's like, that's him. And he
Ich
killed
habe ihr
people.
versprochen,
Children.
dich zurückzubringen. Ich habe dich all die Jahre gesucht. Warst du die ganze Zeit da? Adam wusste, dass du es bist. Er hat es immer gewusst.
Did
Er macht
Jonas
sich bereit
lie?
für das, was danach kommt. Ich habe die letzten Seiten gelesen. Das AKW. Jonas, es wird alles wieder passieren. Die Apokalypse. In 2 Tagen. Aber ich weiß jetzt, was ich tun muss.
What? Do you know that Adam is Jonas?
Ich muss Adam vernichten, damit alle leben. Nicht nur die im Bunker.
Wer ist meine Mutter?
Yeah. Tell her.
Sie hat dich sehr geliebt.
That doesn't help.
Das tut sie noch immer.
What? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? When are they? What if Marta is her mom?
Noah.
Noah? Pfarrer? Großblaue Augen?
Kennst du ihn?
Ich nicht. Aber Elisabeth.
Okay, was ist hier los?
Noah hat gesagt, dass es um einen Krieg geht. Um die Herrschaft über die Zeit. Dass meine Oma damit was zu tun hat. Dass Jonas zurückkommt und
Jonas? Jonas kommt zurück.
Ja. Er ist Teil dieses Krieges.
Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause.
It's not really your house
Du musst mir
currently.
glauben.
They will soon, because they're in a fucking different time. They're about to find some shit out.
Dieser Mann, der ist ausgebrochen.
Ich rufe sofort auf der Wache an. Vielleicht weiß ich, wo sie hinwollen. Ich hol dich dann ab.
Oh, they're gonna try to get back.
Nein! Runter auf den Boden! Du darfst ihn mir nicht wegnehmen! Auf den Boden! Das ist mein Sohn! Ich hab gesagt, runter auf den Boden, sofort! Mikkel! Mikkel, ich komme zurück. Ich bring dich nach Haus. Versprochen! Versprochen!
But why would Egon stop
Das ist
him?
alles seine Schuld.
He knows the truth.
Ich schwöre, beim nächsten Mal bring ich dich um. Mitkommen!
But he knows the truth. I don't.
Mikkel. Michael. Unser Vater. Ist nur ein kleiner Teil eines Knotens, der unendlich viel größer und verworrener ist. Es gibt Momente, die verändern uns für immer.
Okay, what changes you? Could you not change that?
Manchen Schmerz vergisst man nicht.
Okay.
Du hast die Passage gesehen. Den Bunker. Den Stuhl. Den Apparat. Das Ding in der Zukunft. Aber das ist noch nicht das Ende der Kette.
Okay. Yep. Oh, that's her dad. Their dad. If he had just looked out the window. Oh my God. He does.
Halt! Halt, stopp, anhalten! Das sind meine Kinder! Magnus! Martha!
Can't see them.
Glaubt ihr mir jetzt?
Wenn du heute wählen könntest zwischen Papa und Ulrich.
She would choose Ulrich. Don't ask a question you don't want the
Nach
answer
diesem
to.
Mist habe ich gedacht, du bist die einzige Person, der ich vertrauen kann.
I could have told you she was not, sir.
Ich habe alles kaputt gemacht. Ich weiß.
Vielleicht hast du das schon immer.
That's pretty fucked up. To be fair.
Du brauchst niemanden. Du brauchst nur dich selbst.
She knows it was Jonas, I think.
Die Menschen haben ihm im Laufe der Jahrhunderte die unterschiedlichsten Namen gegeben.
Is it?
Äther, schwarze
Higgs field.
Materie.
God particle.
Wie ist es entstanden?
Das in der Zukunft durch die Katastrophe in 2 Tagen, die du unbedingt verhindern willst. Das hier haben wir selbst hergestellt. Es ist die Weiterführung einer technischen Evolution. Und es wird das Ende dieses Knotens sein.
I don't understand.
Das hier schickt dich genau zu dem Tag, zu dem du reisen möchtest. Es durchbricht den 33 Jahre Zyklus.
How?
Deswegen bin ich hier. Das willst du von mir. Es gibt eine Möglichkeit, das alles zu stoppen, wenn ich den Anfang stoppe.
Die gibt es. Die Frage ist nur, wann ist der Anfang? Und welches Opfer müssen wir bringen?
Der 20. Juni 2019. Der Tag, bevor alles passiert ist. Bevor Papa sich das Leben genommen hat. Bevor alles auseinandergefallen ist.
Wenn du ihn davon abhalten kannst, sich das Leben zu nehmen, dann wird alles, was folgt, nicht passieren.
Okay.
Mikkel wird nicht zurückreisen.
Then you won't exist.
Du, ich, wir werden nicht geboren. Aber alle anderen werden leben. Martha wird leben.
How is he gonna stop him? I thought this was about stopping time itself.
Wenn du das schaffst, sortieren wir die Welt neu.
But how does that at all factor into Adam's plan? It doesn't make sense. He knows he won't succeed because he already tried before, right? Okay, so this episode has a lot in it, and there's a lot of questions, some answers, some revelations, and it's just like, I'm so confused though about like motivations and things like that. So Jonas lied again. This is the second episode in a row that like adult Jonas is lying. He lied about not knowing who Adam is, or yeah, he lied about saying he didn't know who Adam was, or he didn't, lied by omission by not saying that he was Adam, you know? And then in this episode, he lied to Charlotte and said that he didn't know who her dad was, but he does. He knew it was Noah. So I'm really starting to I'm struggling to understand adult Jonas's motivations. I'm struggling to understand Ain's. Like, we found out a couple episodes ago, I think, that she was giving Mikkel the sleeping pills. Unbeknownst to him, she's stealing them from the hospital to put in his hot cocoa. Like, ma'am, you should not be drugging children. Like, I thought that she was, like, nice and stuff initially, but... And then also, what the fuck is Egon doing? Like, he knows that Ulrich is actually Mikkel's dad. So why the fuck would he stop him from taking him back to the future? Like, what would his possible motivation for that be? Like, I really don't understand. Like, he figured it out. I'm just quite confused about his motivation and why he would stop that from happening, you know? Like, Ulrich actually could have done it. So, like why did Egon do that? I don't understand. I also am a little confused about Adam and Jonas and their conversation. All I can assume is that this all happened before. So I don't think Jonas is going to be able to change things. I think that Adam knows that, but he has to let him go back to try so that he can become who he is today. For some reason, I don't understand exactly what his purpose is. He said that they're having a war against time and they want to, like, stop time? But that doesn't really make sense because you can't really stop time. That's just against the laws of the universe, you know? Like, I don't really understand what his motivation is. And I also, like, I wonder if a part of him wants the young Jonas to succeed. But I also don't understand why Mikkel does what he does, unless it's just like, he's just, I don't know, he doesn't, like, I don't know, like, because he knew that he went back in time. I don't understand how stopping his father from doing that would stop Mikkel. Because Mikkel went missing in November. I'm guessing he's like, if that didn't happen, then they wouldn't have been there that one night, as in, I don't know. I feel like it's also like too easy of an explanation, because the whole thing that they've been saying the whole time, and even he reiterates it at the end, Adam does, is when is the beginning? And then Jonas thinks that he knows what the beginning is, but I feel like we've already established in the show that everything is influencing everything in the loop. So there is no true beginning, or there's no way to know what the actual beginning was. So I feel like Jonas might just be wrong. But also, just like he said, this has all happened before for Adam. So I'm Jonas. I'm gonna say, is this when you were sent back by other us, and what happened? Because maybe I need to go to a different time, a different location. Maybe we only thought this was the beginning, but it's not the beginning, because clearly everything that happened to you, if it's happening again, like, we were wrong in the past to start the loop. So we have to change something. But everything just keeps happening the same way that it's been happening. I also don't understand how, like, Claudia's the bad guy. I don't understand how, like, there's this, like, the fight between the two sides, and, like, I'm just very confused. I'm also gonna go back real quick and look at the Noah Charlotte scene for just a second. Okay, I'm so confused. This show is so confusing. So we found out that Father Noah, Padre Noah as I call him, is Charlotte's dad, which I figured out. Who is Charlotte's mother? The only random weird... Okay, I have two guesses. Could be Agnes. They could not actually be brother and sister, although who knows with this show. Helgi's mom, because they had sort of a strange relationship back in 1953, but I don't think so. In episode 3, sorry, I know that this is all over the place. In episode 3, Noah tells Claudia that she took everything from him. I think that could possibly mean that she took Charlotte and hid her in time because of whatever the prophecy in the final pages are, because it has to do with her. Now, why would it have to do with her? Who could her mom be? I might have to think about this more off screen, because I don't know. I don't think her mom is Agnes. I've ruled that out, I think. I don't think it's Helgi's mom. It might be a character we don't know. It's probably a character we do know. I'm gonna think more, and then I'll let you know in the next episode if I've narrowed it down at all. Sorry for all of that rambling. So I don't remember Marta's necklace, like the relevance of it, but since Jonas left it in her room and then she picked it up and she seemed like she knew the relevance of it, I'm assuming that it had to do with Jonas. I cannot remember every single detail. I'm sorry, you guys. I very much try, you know. It is a shame that Marta wouldn't listen, but then also she still went back in time anyway, even though she wouldn't listen to her mom. I also completely understand though, because her mom like checked out of the situation, right? Which again, I think is totally understandable. I don't blame her, but also you have to like think of your kids who also lost their dad and their brother, and like as hard as that would be, and I know that I can't even imagine how hard it would be to try to bury or at least suppress your own grief and keep going for them. But I feel like you kind of have to. So I understand, because like I said, I said this in the last episode, her and Magnus have been through so much in such a short amount of time, and they really do not have the tools or the maturity to process it. I don't think that even as an adult, like, you would have the tools to process it fully, something as horrible as that. So again, you can understand why Katerina also is struggling in the processing department. However, I just wish that they could have pulled together a bit more and been there for each other a bit more, and then maybe that conversation could have happened and it would have been beneficial. Now, I wonder if, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I was gonna say, I wonder if Marta and Magnus will use the time machine to travel outside of, or maybe in Franzica, maybe Elizabeth too. Like they'll use it to travel and then miss the apocalypse if it happens. Like, I don't know. Jonas thinks that she's dead, but that could just be a manipulation by Adam. You know, like, he has no idea that she knows about the time machine. He has no idea that she has any idea about any of that. Adam could. Older Jonas could. They're not exactly the most forthcoming of people. So, yeah. Ulrich in this episode also breaks my fucking heart, because he saw all his kids again. He could have... I wish I understood why Egon stopped him, because am I just remembering wrong? But I feel like Egon knows the truth. So, like, what are you doing, sir? I also think it's interesting that Jonas talked to, or Adam, aka Jonas, talked to Jonas about the 3 stages of like life as he saw it, which is when you lose your naivety. I never know how to say that word, but you're no longer naive, and then when you lose your innocence, and then when you die. So I'm curious if, like, which stage which Jonas is in, right? Because surely losing your innocence would come first, because you're a child. When you become older, you're like, you kind of lose that, and then you lose naivety, which could also be interpreted as like losing trust, losing just being gullible, believing people, you know. And I wonder if that's where like adult Jonas is. And then I guess Adam Jonas wants to, I don't know, does he want to stop time because he wants to stop death? Does he want to stop time because he wants to stop like the the ability to go through time. Like, I'm not sure exactly what he wants to stop. I'm also curious why Elizabeth turned around. Maybe she heard something. Oh, she felt a vibration in the ground, so she knew that Noah was there. Noah also knew that they were going. He knew. I'm curious as to what Claudia is going to do with the God particle. If that's why she goes missing, like what her exact plan is. And if for some reason Jonas/Adam thinks that her plan with the God particle is going to somehow like mess up whatever his plan is, which again, we don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it all really depends on what happens next to try to figure out what the fuck is happening now. So yeah, I'm excited, confused as usual, got some answers, got a lot more questions. Yeah, I'm just confused and curious. I have nothing else new to add. I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. You can also watch the next episode right now over on Patreon, where hopefully we might find out if Jonas succeeds, which I doubt he will. But anyway, that's on Patreon. While you're over there, you can also watch my entire full-length reaction to this episode, watch along style, as well as every single episode thus far of Dark. I am 1,000,000% in on this show. I cannot say it enough. I can't wait to see the next one. I hope to see you guys there and try to figure out what the fuck is happening. Until then, bye guys.